Were you before you started the installation? Were you up to your eyeballs in instruction manuals and trying to
Nope.
make sure you were doing it right?
No, and that's the other thing I put in here is that the one thing I wanted to do was to do this and just see how intuitive it was. So I never cracked open a single manual. I didn't go to online to look at how to do any of that. I just looked at intuitively where everything went, the power over Ethernet, how everything tied in, and sure enough, it went very, very well. There wasn't anything that tripped me up or anything with the wireless systems or anything like that that I needed to do. I did have a few parts left over. That's a little concerning. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I think it was just because of other different configurations on the mounting. But everything went perfect as far as getting it to work, getting it initialized, the program, all that went very well.
Okay, and was this a scalable installation, one that you can repeat in some of the other rooms in the headquarters over there?
Yeah, and I tell you what, if I had the right tools, like you know, like the portable battery drills, all that kind of stuff, I bet you the next time I did that, I could do it in probably 20 hours, that 19.57. But doing it for the first time was tough. But imagine, I'm trying to think in this scenario is, let's say an integrator bids like 5 or 10 of these rooms in a corporate environment, and they didn't actually go out and look at the job, and they didn't know if it was metal studs or wood studs, and then they get these large heavy displays, and it's like, okay, are we comfortable just anchoring into a metal stud with 4 mounting points, or for safety reasons, we would really want to go all the way through that wall and back brace that. And if that was an office on the other side of that wall, how would they do that? And so I think this is where our members get into trouble with not doing a adequate site inspection or whatever, or if that ceiling was return air plenum, or whatever the case might be above the ceiling where a lot of the wiring went. Is, I think that's the variables on these jobs, is that if you lose, like say, if we were an integrator, a make believe integrator company, we lost 10 hours on this job, we went 10 hours over, and if you multiply that out, 5 rooms or something like that, then with what little margin there is on the equipment, there isn't always a safety net on the labor side here, and if you mess up one room, that's times 5, right?